Peter, how's it going? I thought I'd put this together for you, the latest progress. So we've been here now about 10 days, okay? The guys have been here 10 days in total. You can see we've got a full skip behind us. Garden's been cleared for you, and these are all the carpets. So I'm going to take you inside and talk you through what we've done. Okay, there's been a lot of prep work, a lot more than we anticipated, and the plasterer's just been telling me all about it. So basically, when we strip off the wallpaper, we end up with these patches where the original plaster is patchy. So this is all sort of Carlite browning, where we've had to patch in the loose areas of plaster. Now, it's impossible to anticipate this when the house is fully wallpapered. So here's a sort of a series of patches. So again, we were fully wallpapered and it looked reasonably good. And then what happens is we end up patching like this before we can skim. Because of course, some people will say, just skim over, but you can't. It's not really a good job. So we need to patch. Fireplace here, it's easier just to board it all in. This laminate flooring is going to go, so that's something that we just leave down. So if I take you into the back, I stripped the soil pipe there, a little bit more patching here. Kitchen is now gone, and that's very typical when you take a kitchen out. These are the existing hot and cold pipes and the feeds to go around the house. The boiler is here, which is going to remain the same. This door is aluminium. It's going to be changed to UPVC, so it'll be new. And there's doors there which are aluminium. They're going to be changed new. That's all included. While I'm here, I can show you the garden. The garden is now cleared. It's looking a lot better than it was if you look at the earlier pictures. It was really overgrown. So that is a good start there. We've taken these trees out. You can see the trees have been cut. There was a heavy tree line here. And where the orange is, that's going to come away. And we'll put a new fence up there. So that's what's going to be done there. Ceilings have all been stripped again of wallpaper, which is a pain in the backside. But fortunately, not needing any patching. Let me take you upstairs. The other thing I wanted to show you is this. The electrical cabling was what we call surface mounted, and we've chased them in and then we've backfilled, so you won't see any cables on the outside, which is a much better job. But as the plaster's just been moaning to me now, it takes a lot of work. Plaster is always moan, Peter, don't worry about that. Bathroom suite's always taken out now, so this is going to be going where we took the bathtub in here, but this is the issue that we have to take into consideration. Where all these fittings were, we've now got these screw holes. Now I've spoken to Adrian, and what we can do is, in some cases, is fill the holes, but in others, we'll literally cut the tiles out and put a new tile in. A little bit fiddly, but can be done. So this is where the bulk of the work has been done. So again, strip the wallpaper off, and we end up with really bad finishes like this. So this has to be all patched, and then here's an example. Look, here is where the old plaster flakes off. Now we can't, we can skim over that, but when it's a bigger patch, it has to be filled. So we've got patches there and patches there. Now, this, as I mentioned downstairs, it can never be anticipated. Adrian was full on saying, Mike, we're going to have issues, and he was right. Again, patches. And here are a lot of patches as well. Look at the size of this one. So there you go. Some more patching. Now this room's been finished, Pete. So this one was done. So we've got all the walls finished, ceilings done. And there's Sean, our plasterer, who's responsible for all this work. He's the man. So this ceiling, this is good. Sean, are we going to skim over this ceiling?
I was told not to.
Okay, it's good. We can get the decorator so the decorator will save this ceiling. But as you can see, lovely new skimmed walls. So this whole room has been done. If you remember, Pete, we had wardrobes and the room was much smaller before. Now it's much bigger. So there you go. Okay, Pete.